Hello and good morning. It is 8:43 a.m. here on the east coast of Canada. This is Old Man Mordaith, and we are back with blood and ice and apparently piles and piles of bodies. Here are my Crusader Kings 2 Scandinavian Empire Reform Pagan playthrough. So just to highlight, we are in the midst of an epidemic. What started over here in India has ravaged all across the known world. It is looped up through Africa and whatnot, and it is coming up. It came up through Europe. It's now we are right in the thick of things here in Scandinavia, and it is now moving east through these northern Russia areas. So we're gonna see if we can weather the storm. We are currently locked away. We're hoping our dwarven doctor can assist us, and we seem to have a little revolution on the hands here. And we were sending some troops up to deal with those guys. So once that war is over, we'll be able to start passing out some of our territory that we have, which is something we need to do. So, getting right into it. Let's take a look. I think we had some factions bubbling up. We have one. These guys are flip-flopping over what they want. What is your problem? Why are you so angry? Ben's too big, too many held duchies. That's a minus 20 right there. He wants the Jarlin of Yamato on it. So guess what, buddy? I will give that to you happily as soon as we got more counties rebelling. So I'm gonna raise some of my vassals here. See if we can get a gang together to go in and deal with this. There we go. Finally chase down those guys. We should be hitting that troop soon, hopefully, because I cannot pass these titles out until this war is over. There we go. Got the fight going on there. Hopefully that'll be enough to quash this rebellion. We can just send all our troops home. Victory. Got a captured guy there. Need to end things. So we're gonna group these guys together, and we're gonna send them down to deal with that trouble too. We're gonna have our troops pursue them. Things are a little messy. Their troops are just dying from attrition right now. That's fine by me. Hey, one of my new concubines finally had a bride. So hopefully this war will be over soon. We're already 41% war score, which is good. I've noticed that young Brody seems to carry a lot of anger around. He should learn temperance. There we go. And there. Man, still not enough to end the war. Maybe a couple ticks. We're gonna send these guys. We're just gonna try to seize the territory of the revolting nations right now. But the Black Death is making war a little difficult. This revolution couldn't have come at a worse time. It's not a big revolution. I'm not afraid of them succeeding, but they are causing problems. Causing a lot of problems, actually. Because I'm not able to toss out my territories. Because I'm not able to toss out my territories, I've got a lot of discontent nobles at the current way I'm running things. A destitute noble from a former enemy court asked for permanent hospitality. Welcome him to my court. Cost me a little bit of money, but I get to someone joins my court. And now you'll notice I'm actually losing money for the first time in a long time. Okay, we need to get a new marshal. I'll appoint this guy my marshal. He's a powerful vassal. It'll keep him happy. This is a problem. Look, I can't even lay siege to this place proper anymore. Just the attrition value is too damn high. We got these guys causing problems down here. More of the revolution. People just another that marshal I just appointed dropped dead. I'm gonna point that Pico, King of Finland. He's gonna take on that position. Can't afford just to hand out gifts willy-nilly anymore. So I'm gonna send this small body of troops. See if I can get some allies up there. Alright, so we're gonna go up. We're gonna try to just crush that tiny little army as soon as we can. Look, we had thousands of troops. Thousands of troops in there. We're gonna try to head these guys off in the past. And now we're like at 200. Wow, it's just who knew the plague would be so rough, right? Who knew? Alright. We're gonna take a look at the epidemic. Ugh. Well, at least it's starting to fade from Europe, so we're gonna see it eventually slowly push out of Scandinavia. And maybe we can get some semblance of sanity again. And we have another son born. Good. Hold fast, my young lad. Hold on, we gotta pause it there. Pause it. Oh, okay. I was worried the troops weren't marching up. This revolution's a big pain in my patoot. And another concubine pregnant. Good, good. We're gonna need as many children as possible to maintain some semblance of order here. Will they willing to? I'm willing to go white peace with these guys right now. Yeah, we'll call for white peace. Just need to end this war. All right, drop those troops. Look at that. Oh, it's terrible. It's a nightmare. All right, so now we can start handing out these titles. So let's take a look. I got this vassal right here. He's the one that wants Yamatland. All right, so I'm gonna pass him that that earldom right there. Oh, hold on. Which I gotta be careful holding up, passing up these titles. Let's not just pass them out willy-nilly. Where is? Yes. Am I particularly attached to these areas? No, I'm not. I don't really care that much about them, so that's good. I will. Well, let's make sure we know what where they come from. Okay, so they're part of this kingdom. So yeah, he just wants the territory that's traditionally supposed to be part of his kingdom, and that's reasonable. So I'm gonna pass that to him. I'm gonna include lower titles, so that's gonna really make him like me. All right, so now that got rid of lowered my demand size by 1, and it cleared up the problem with my factions. So we're gonna take a look. We have a kingdom title that we have not passed out yet, and until absolutely necessary, this guy's really cranky. He wants to see in the council. He has a desire for. Oh yeah, he just wants that kingdom. Actually, I'm gonna pass him this kingdom. That's what the kingdoms are there for. They're to pass to vassals, to make the vassals fall in line. And so, just double check that's the kingdom he wants. It is. Alright, so grant landed title, and we include all lower titles. And now you'll see his opinion of me increases by 130. So we pass that off. He's a king now. He's a powerful vassal, but I don't think he's gonna be a problem for me. So we've managed to bring things into some sort of order, but we've still got a lot of problems here. Most notably, the Black Death. And as I just mentioned, it's receding out of Europe. We're probably in the mid-section for it right now, but India's clear of it right now. There's a little bit over there. So we're just gonna ride it out and hope our little dwarf doctor that we hired on will be able to assist us. Now somebody suggested, let's take a look here, find title or region. Someone suggested I make Iceland my capital. I'm not too sure I want to do that. I'm just looking at other places right now. I mean, I kind of just stuck with the place that I started with. And I do like it, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be a more profitable place that I could declare as my capital. Northern Europe ravaged by plague. Not even the most remote regions of the world are safe. The plague has struck Northern Europe. The streets of many cities lay deserted, and as their inhabitants have fled in fear. Despite the heavy quarantine in the harbors, many a ghost ship eagerly drifts across the Baltic Sea. When will it end? You know what's going to happen is we're going to have those bloody Aztecs invaded any moment now, once everyone's like devastated by the plague and whatnot. You can see all my guys arguing and fighting amongst each other. Their troops just dying. After spending lots of time with few people, you have been positively surprised by Freyr. During this difficult time, you have gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he compliments you nicely, and you have a good time together. This guy is terrible. But I found a friend. That's nice. 1 children. That's my half sister. Oh yeah. This is the one I like kicked out. I'm like, you might have the plague. I'm kicking you out. So she might actually bear a grudge. So we're gonna actually have her focus on education because she's gonna be bad at it. I just want to kind of hamper her education. Alright. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Alright, so we got some more tech here. And this is our military tech. So I could improve my siege engines some more. But I think I'm actually gonna improve my military organization. It's gonna increase the morale of my armies, increase my supply limit. That'll lower attrition, I do believe. And it'll increase my ability to make retinues, which I've never done. I have not done retinue yet. I mean, I know how to do it. Normally in the game, you cannot have a standing body of troops and do things like declare war and stuff. Retinues allow you to have a standing body of troops that are kind of like an elite royal guard, I guess the best way you could say. And I can have a max of, looks like 4,000 of them. 4K it says right there, but I might look at building one. They're really handy because you can do a lot of interesting things with them, and they're a mechanic that were introduced with the one that introduced the Holy Roman Empire, I think. Oh, we had some construction going on, so I've got 9 dimensions right now, and that's fine. That's my maximum capacity. Lots of territory here, some of which I inherited because, oh man, this place, I don't want any of the ones over here. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the kingdoms. I wanted to look specifically at this one. There we go. So here's the duchy. I control. I need. Would need to take this territory right here from. I don't know how you pronounce the C with the little thick on the end, but Yensepi. That's not how you pronounce it, obviously, but I would need to take that territory right there. I might even be able to do it. I don't think he has particularly a large amount of troops that he can call. Hey, another son. Bring him on. Bring on the boys. Alright. So we're gonna... This plague is just absolutely messing everything up. Hopefully when the plague is over, we'll start making money again. Right now, times are tough. Making sure all my levies are down. And my son has finally finished his education in diplomacy. And he turned out to be a charismatic negotiator, so that's pretty good. His stats are, they're alright. I've seen worse. He's proud. That's a negative thing. Oh, his diplomacy's 9 right now, but he's got a -5 because we're hiding. So once we come out of hiding, he's actually going to be very, very successful. He has a strong claim on a kingdom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for someone who's going to complement his abilities. I would like someone who has a high intrigue. Okay, so yeah, this will form us a non-aggression pact with a Jarl, so that's nice. And she's got excellent stat, but she's gay. That'll lower our fertility chances. That's the only problem I have really with that. So we'll go with the next one. Now this is gonna... Yeah, he's like a nobody chief, but I do like his daughter. He's a little bit older than me. Oh, I forgot to introduce him to the realm. That was my bad. I should have done that. We had other pressing matters, though. Alright, so... Hala and Prince Frodi are getting married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremony. So I could say it's everyone's concern and get 10 gold. Or I could say no, people respect wealth, and I can just get the 150 prestige, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, so... And I don't have any more ambitions that are valid. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go back to riding out this plague. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can actually see it pushing away. Oh, wow. We just saw someone usurp a kingdom. Wow, that's fairly impressive. Alright, so we got a chancellor here. I have an open chancellor position. Chancellor is used with diplomacy. Oh boy. I'm gonna appoint Arnfast as the chancellor, mostly because he's a powerful vassal, but he's also a loyalist. So if things go south, I'll be able to put him in a good position. I really need to reevaluate who's my steward. I don't think I'm gonna replace my steward. What about you? Now I could move you over to the position of steward. I think I am going to. It's weird. I can't seem to switch his position. Change cancels. Oh, we're all secluded, so yeah. So we're gonna have to wait until everyone is no longer secluded. Basically, we're gonna have to wait until the plague subsides to do some major shifts in the realm and whatnot. I need to increase my legalism one more point. Yeah, one more point of legalism. That's what I'm really looking forward to. And that's quite a ways away. But then I could start experimenting with the concept of vice royalties. and we can look at really how are they worth it to have. Again, I promised I would research voice royalties, and I have not. Uh, but I'm fairly certain they do something similar to allowing you to temporarily assign a kingdom or a earldom as as a title, and when the person dies, the title comes back to you instead of being passed on to his relatives. So this allows you to, like, if that is correct and that's how it works, uh, it will allow him to. It'll allow us to really maintain a good hold on who we put in charge of our kingdoms. So that's good. So my vassal, Jarl K of Yaroslav Salvo, has requested that a lower ranked vassal should serve him rather than me directly. He can have the vassal from a favor. Let's take a look at this guy. He's got the plague. You know what? Let me think. Denied. Alright. Your son, Frody, comes to your study one evening. He appears quite agitated, pacing the room back and forth a full minute before speaking. Father, I beg you, please let me leave the keep. Please, you must. You demand to know his reasons, but he refuses to tell you the specifics, only that the matter is life and death. Whew. If you say so, my son, I trust your judgment. What about your poor father? If you leave, I can't let you back in. I can't let you risk your life. Brody, I'm sorry, but no. Sorry, Brody, I am not letting you risk your life. Oh, God. So far, we've managed to avoid catching the plague, and our time with the courtiers, secluded with courtiers, seems to be going quite well. Look at that. So we're almost at the stage, actually, where, oh look, consumption. Isn't that nice? Where the plague is going to be, hopefully, pushing past Vestergotland soon. And once the plague is gone, we are coming out of seclusion, and we're going to get back to trying to make some money, trying to have some semblance of order in Scandinavia. So we have another daughter. That's great. Bring it on. See, we're just Eastern Europe ravaged by plague. Death comes to all, and in Eastern Europe, the terror is becoming mundane. The plague has been ravaging the lands, unbiased regarding the social status of men, indifferently claiming even babies from the arms of their parents. Travels to the area are currently discouraged. When will it end? That's a great question. When will it end? But if we go in too close, we start hearing the buzzing of flies, see the mass pyres and just the piles of bodies everywhere. Grim Reaper standing out, hanging out with everyone. I wonder what the Grim Reaper specifically means. And my courtier, some girl who I don't really know, has finished her trading. I probably should pay more attention to those, like, lesser vassals. Alright. Okay, so I wasn't really paying attention and several threats have cropped up. Okay, so I got a new side, so let's just pause for a second. Let's go to factions. So we got a lot of factions. One of them is actually looking for independence. I will send him a gift. I will offer him a non-aggression pact. So that should take care of that. That's a huge issue. That's the guy. Jerk. He just got that kingdom. Alright. So he wants to take over Scandinavia. Who are you? We're going to arrange a betrothal between him and one of my daughters. Well, he's just 16, so he just came of age. So we'll arrange a marriage with him and one of my daughters. There we go. That'll get us a non-aggression pact with him. Alright. So that's taken care of, and that should be taken care of. These guys were actually starting to cause a problem. They were 57%, the 57% troop strength. And this guy's looking for gavel kinds of succession. Let's see if I don't know if I have any other daughters. Oh. So, I'm going to offer this kid a non-aggression pact. Because the kid is actually the heir. And I'm going to plot to murder the current king, the current Jarl. So when I kill him, I'll have a non-aggression pact already standing with his current heir. Alright, your Imperial Majesty, your wisdom is legendary. Okay, so he's agreed. Settlers reach Greenland. The new land discovered to the west of Iceland does indeed seem to be a new island. Under the leadership of Eric the Red, who was banished from Iceland for murder, settlers have claimed land on the island's southwestern shore. To attract more colonists, Eric has cleverly decided to on the promising name of Greenland for the untamed virgin land. The new colony has already started exporting walrus ivory, seal blubber, and furs to Iceland and beyond. Apart from the brave Norse settlers, Greenland so far seems devoid of human life. Greenland, is it? Alright. There we go. King Pico, my co-conspirator, aka Pico, has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on the path Jarl K will travel on with his escort. Once they are seated at the table, kaboom! I will approve the plan. So currently this guy wants not only a change in the succession laws, but he wants independence. So I can't allow either of those, and it's not like he's going to be successful. He's only got 7% of my factions. He discovered the manure and avoided the explosion. Thankfully, my role in this remains unknown. We'll just have to try again later. So hopefully this guy will just die before... Oh, look at that. As I said, he just died. He died of the plague. So that's fantastic. So this kid now is taken over. I have a non-aggression pact with him, and the factions are gone. So, excellent. Good for us. And look at that. Goodbye, Black Death. Hello, consumption. So we're just struggling with consumption now. And hopefully that'll go away soon. But, Vikings just can't get a break, I guess. Let's take a look and see how... Yeah, the plague is going to go way back here. And it'll be interesting to see what happens when it hits this area. If it's going to go south again, go back into India, and just circle right around, and we'll be in this never-ending death spiral. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So, we're going to take a look. Check out our known plots. Double check to make sure... Oh, look. Okay, so we'll take a look at that in a second. But we're going to take a look and make sure we have minor titles appropriate. So, yeah, we still got our doctor. Prince Hellhold is our designated regent. Just going down looking at the titles. And now we're going to take a quick look at our current vassals. So we have one guy who doesn't like us. I'm going to send him an honorary title of a law speaker. So that'll improve his opinion of me. So that's good. Keep everyone happy. And you'll see, as the plague is going away... Whoa, okay, so we'll just check that scream out in 1 second. But as you can see, my money is slowly increasing again. We've gone from having a deficit to we're back up to 7 a turn, and that's because the plague is taking off. Because if you look, let's take a look here. We'll go over and take a look at a place that has plague. Black Death. I was pretty sure that having the plague hampered your finances somehow. I'm sure it does. I just can't find the modifier. But anyway, we had a screeve here. This guy was viciously devoured by this guy. So, one of the Jarls. Hey, this guy needs to convert his religion. So this pagan ate somebody during his seclusion with courtiers. Alright. So we got a lot of people plotting and planning, generally being a nuisance. Alright. you know what? We are consumption free. So we are opening those gates. We're going to get out there. And we're going to be among the people again. So that's going to dramatically, hopefully, affect my character's stats. So we're going to pause that for a second. So you'll see, again, my diplomacy has increased. My son's diplomacy is 13 now, so that's good. And I can choose another ambition. And I'm going to build a war chest. No, I'm going to see the realm prosper. And good news, my lord. We have received credible reports of a sighting of the great white bear. Saddle my horse. We're off to find the white bear. Be awful nice if we can find it. Alright, so I'm going to take a little sip of my tea. Excuse me. And when I say sip of my tea, I mean several large gulping mouthfuls of a mug about the size of my head. I do like my tea. Alright, so these guys, there's a big old mess going on. Our guys are still being ravaged by the plague. Still can't transfer his control. So, you know, we're just going to leave everyone the way they are. That council actually isn't that bad. I have a lot of nobodies in powerful positions, but they're highly trained nobodies. Alright, we've gathered our followers and hunting dogs and have saddled our horses and prepared our weapons. It's time to set out and hunt the great white bear. Alright. Let's take a look. I'm just keeping an eye on the diseases now. Seeing where the consumption is. Hey, Black Death has really shrunk. So that's good. And our... Okay, we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Alright, King Pico of Finland has created the title Jarldom of Finland. Okay, that's good. Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come across a small cottage in the wild. As you knock, an old crone opens. When she sees you and your hunting party, she cackles eerily and says that she has a powerful potion that will make you a stronger hunter, sure to catch any prey. Sell it to me. You drink the potion down, soon you start to feel all queasy, and then you pass out. You awaken, you have a strong headache and no desire to continue your hunting expedition. The old crone has disappeared, and your guards don't seem to know how or where to. I don't feel so well, I have diarrhea. Alright, that's great. Smart move there, old Snorri the Second. My liege, loyal servants such as I truly deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. It's widely known that you hold huge lands and many titles, and are generous and wise. Perhaps you consider granting... You want Dal. Dal's been in my family for, like, a long time, so... I would be happy to grant you this deserved reward, but because I have a high diplomacy score, I'm able to talk him out of this diplomatically. That's always good. You return to your court. The hunt for the elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wild. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. I won't give up. Yeah, all I got from that hunting trip was diarrhea. Which is not fun. So, my court physician is currently secluded with courtiers. So that's not good. This guy, the King of Denmark, he is gonna be a problem. Offer betrothal, him. Arrange marriage? No, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on him. He is a potential rabble rouser. Alright, so I can have a great plot, and I can seek treatment for an illness. So I'm just gonna seek treatment for an illness. I'm not gonna have a blot now because I don't have any human sacrifices. Urgersh, I thought you have the measles. He insists that you follow his instructions. Very well. To rid you of your ailments, he ordered you to sleep hanging upside down for a couple days. It will rebalance you, he assured you. You feel like a bat. I'm glad I hired him. So he has me just kind of hanging out, I guess. I'm gonna take a look at the list of all known societies. I want to join the Fellowship of Hell. That is one of the kind of the disappointing things is I don't have the option to join the Hermetic Dawn. But I guess that just doesn't jive well with the Scandinavian, the Norse religions. There wouldn't be really a meshing point. Ah! After a troublesome period, your diarrhea has finally stopped. I feel better. So that's good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Okay. Alright. So, Emperor Story II, Feast of Valhalla at age 41. He died of poor health. A shining example of diligence, his duty was never neglected. A gosly man, stories with Thor now. Emperor Frodi, accomplished diplomat, vassals and foreign rulers alike will surely respect him. Long live Emperor Frodi. So be it. So, okay. We got some problems. So, Frodi is now in control. Got a lot of people who aren't happy with that. I can usurp a title if I want. I don't think I want to do that just yet. I have several core positions I need to appoint. We're going to take a look down. I'm going to make Ol off here my spy master. He's not very good at it, but, you know, he's considered a decent schemer. We are going to... Whew. He's actually amazing at it. What's your stats like, buddy? I'm going to woefully... Actually, I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to just remove you and appoint this guy. We'll see how bad that goes. So this guy is got terrible stats. He would be a terrible steward. So I'm going to move this guy to the steward position. Ooh. I'm going to go through and offer a whole bunch of non-aggression packs. Change council position. You're going to become my steward. And yeah, alright. I'm going to appoint this guy as my marshal, just because he's less bad at it. And I'll appoint that powerful vassal as my seer. So there's some of my guys. Gotta set my crown focus. Set it to Vestergotland. Council is contact. This guy doesn't even have focus yet. Okay, so we gotta put a focus on here. He's gonna focus on... Rulership? Stewardship? War. I'm gonna have him focus on hunting. I want to increase that health score. And we're gonna have a focus of groom and air. Groom that air. So now we all okay. So we need to get our concubines. Take a concubine. How many concubines we got in here? You'll make a good one. Take a concubine. Just keep an eye on those ages. You'll also. You're 26. You'll also make a good concubine. And I think I have another 22-year-old. Got two of them in here. We'll bring her in. Doesn't give me any prestige, but that's fine. I mean, usurp that title. I don't think I want to usurp that title right yet. So let's take a look. And we're going to go down our list of vassals by rank and see how many of them will just accept non-aggression packs from me. So I'm going to have to spend a little money, it looks like. Offer non-aggression pact. He's angry, but he should be fine. Going down the list. Offer a non-aggression pact to him. This is just going to keep people... Like, the first thing I want to do is just try to keep as many people out of factions as possible. Alright. Okay, so next we want to take a look at arranging some marriages. So we're going to try to see if we could... Alright. So we got lots of oh, I'll mirror off the hellhole, and that'll give me a non-aggression pact with that guy. So now we're just gonna let those pacts come in. Let the marriage get approved. Alright. So now we're just gonna wait and see. No longer follow the Christian faith. What should I do with the relic? Keep it on display. So the plague is the Black Plague is the Black Death is almost done. We got a little consumption. Oop. Still here in Viking lands, but all said and done, we weathered the greatest epidemic known to the world. So we've managed to get our heads out of the plague, and sadly, my father didn't live to see the end of it, but he didn't succumb to the plague itself. He died from other issues. Alright, so a couple other things I need to take care of is I need a court physician. My court physician that was that lived with my father, that was my father's court physician, is no longer with us. Word is going around that since the epidemic came to Västergötland, we have seen an increase in cats. Our people are sure that cats are helping spread the disease. Gather some cats for extermination. No, the cats are not to blame. Cats aren't to blame. Envoy for the city of Torzok arrived with news regarding your search for a physician. The envoy told you of a promising medical student named Boldly. The young man managed to save the life of one of the daughters of an important local trader not long ago, and apparently she only lost an eye in the process. Coursing him to join would be an easy task. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, renowned physician, pretty good stats. Not gonna be. He's a drunkard. I like him. Yeah, bring him to court. Welcome, my drunk doctor. Alright. Okay, so things look like they're going well. No factions blossoming. The that Crusade for Aquitaine is finally finished. Let's take a look at our troops. We've got a long way to go until we finish rebuilding our troops. So we're actually going to take our marshal, and we're going to have him come to Västergötland and train troops, and that's going to be his focus because we need to get these numbers. Currently, we only have 1,111 available. We need to get that up because who knows when we're going to be attacked at this point. We're in kind of a weakened state. So, my sister lacks focus. So this is my imbecile sister. Learn some humility, lady. That's what you need to do right now. Alright. I can shut the gates if I want, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. I can press ducal claims. Ah, yes. I can attempt to claim that territory that I was saying, oh yeah, that's part of that duchy that I wanted earlier. And our money is back up, definitely where it should be. Cash is rolling in again. Complaints about cats will not end. An angry mob has gathered outside, claiming cats are the harbingers of bad luck and cannot be allowed to roam the streets. Cats seem mostly healthy. Get rid of all cats. This is absurd. Go home. The cats seem mostly healthy. I will try my best to explain the cat situation. I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, we had a swath of death go through, so the political balance in Scandinavia is all thrown off right now. So people are going to go through another period of usurping titles and fighting amongst each other, I imagine. And it looks like, yeah, if we're looking at the map, the Black Death is over. Plague is gone. So that's good. That's very good, actually. I'm very pleased that okay, so that issue's gone. So now we have several factions starting to crop up. These guys are really lower grade factions. So we're gonna try to arrange a betrothal. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're gonna arrange a betrothal with him and her. That'll give us a non-aggression pact. Come on, accept that. There we go. So, Nuyat has accepted it. So, Nuyat is no longer an issue. This guy wants Gavelkind succession for Scandinavia. Let's try another green betrothal. This guy... Strange. I'm just gonna give him an honorary title. Doesn't seem like I can do anything to pull a what do you call it? Defensive, a non-aggression pact out of there. So I'm just gonna make him like me a bit more. After months of chatter about cats, it appears as the common people are now focusing on other things. What a relief! All right, so we're gonna wait and see which of these factions are gonna disappear. If we look over in our threat category, we can see that the threat for several of them are dropping. One faction just dropped out completely. This one's increased council power. So I'm going to try to arrange a betrothal with him. I get the distinct impression that for some odd reason, I'm not getting the option to... none of my marriages are going to result in non-aggression pacts, which is... it sucks, but these guys are really weak. This guy, not so much. I'm going to send him a gift. I have really great diplomacy, so that helped a tremendous amount. See, like, that gift completely negated his threat. So, one of my courtiers has finished her education. Who are you? Why do I care? You know what? I'm just going to appoint you a shield maiden. There we go. 50 gold. There we go. Enjoy your new position. Lead troops or whatever. Oh, and that's where we want to go. We want to go into the laws, and we want to increase the significant status of women. And this is going to allow women rulers to hold the title of Chancellor and Steward. There we go. So that's good. We're moving towards true equality here in Scandinavia, where our women can hold the positions of power just as easily as men. And one day we may have an empress ruling over Scandinavia. Wouldn't that be something? A lot of inheriting going on. Alright, let's take a peek here. So we still get this one threat. Oh, look at that. I can actually go on a hunt now. That's amazing. I forgot that I'm not like sick, destitute, one-eyed, whatever. So we're gonna try to... Alright, so let's take a look at you. Who are you? And you're just a chief. So I'm gonna take a look around here. I'm actually gonna transfer vassalage of you, Starkadar, over to this kid. I'll offer him a non-aggression pact. We'll wait for that to go through. So this... Oh man. White Bear, lately you've heard persistent rumors from peasants, travelers in the wild. Alright, so we're gonna go and hunt the White Bear with this guy too. So this kid has accepted my non-aggression pact, and I'm going to transfer vassalage. There we go. And what this is going to do is this is going to make that kid, that vassal, that kid's problem. You'll notice my factions and threats have gone away. So I don't have to worry about that guy anymore. And that's fine by me. Alright, so we got babies on the way. Concubines aplenty. I have no children currently. But sounds like my wife is pregnant. I will give her an honorary title. No, I'm not going to make her a court gesture, but I will give my wife a gift, rewarding her for a successful pregnancy. Good for you, wife. What's this? He wants to marry my mother. I will accept. Yes, that'll keep us in a nice, firm, non-aggression pact. Alright! Looking good. Looking good. We weathered the storm, as it were. Get some plots here. Oh, this guy's actually plotting directly against me. Alright, so what we have here is this king is currently plotting to fabricate a claim against the Empire. He's got 1,000 troops at his disposal. Alright, so what I need to do, so that's his capital right there. I'm gonna raise, I still don't have a lot of troops. Alright, I'm gonna take the risk. This could plunge everything into chaos. Okay, first off, I'm gonna deploy my spy master. Not particularly good at his job, but I am gonna put him over there. He's not particularly stellar at his job. Now, I'm going to attempt to imprison this guy. I have a 76% chance. Alright, so I've arrested him. Now I will appoint a new steward, preferably one that's not going to plot against me. This guy looks good. Now, here's the question. Can I execute this guy? I can banish him. Alright, what I am going to do is I'm going to hold a great plot and see if we can sacrifice him that way. Sometimes you don't get the option to put someone on the chopping block for a great plot. Alright, now for the human sacrifices. There we go. King Pico is brought up from your dungeon and escorted to the temple. Even as the noose is placed around his neck, Pico stares vacantly ahead without betraying any emotion whatsoever. It would seem he's accepted his fate. All-Father, we offer you this sacrifice. This is how Vikings get rid of political rivals. That's what you get, Pico. You served my father well, but then you plotted to take the Empire. And guess who has a kingdom again? Alright, so I need to get rid of this kingdom. So let's take a look at some vassals that might deserve this kingdom. My half-brother's only 3, I'm not going to hand it to him. So let's take a look. Who are you? You seem alright. I'm gonna send you a gift. Well, it's cheap. And, yeah, I guess you're gonna be, the new king around these parts. Enjoy ruling Finland. I'll also pass you off all the lower titles, so I don't have to worry about them. There we go. That was a great party, wasn't it, guys? New king. So, while he is a powerful vassal, he also has a huge, massive opinion of me because I gave him all these, like a great deal of land, and that's gonna last for about a decade. Then I can start worrying about things like having him on the council. Morsels of food and clean-picked bones fly everywhere from the direction of King Solvi as he greedily stuffs himself with delicacies served at the table. Suddenly his face turns a strange shade of green. He rushes towards the exit, but only makes it so far as fast. Before he starts retching his stomach contents on poor Fasta's lap. Gross, dude. Gross. That could have been me. Alright, so we'll take a look here. Looking good here for threats and stuff. I'm at war? What? Why am I at war? What the hell's going on here? How did I get into this fight? Oh, they declared a holy war on me. I'll offer white peace. Wait, am I the aggressor? Yeah, I sure am. Wonder how that happened. Probably I inherited a war. It's got lots of allies there. I'm just gonna offer white peace. That's gonna give me a hit of 50 piety and 100 prestige. I don't want to be at war right now. Especially one that I could lose big time. There we go. Holy War for Estonia has ended in white peace. Yeah, I didn't want to engage in that conflict right yet. Alright, so one thing I definitely got to do, something I often forget, is head over to my minor titles and auto-assign commanders. This will make, they'll just choose the best people for the job. I won't have to worry about it. There, saddle my horse. Let's go hunting that bear. Hunt that damn bear. Alright. So, no sign of the bear yet. Any day now, I assume. Any day. Just taking a look. Ah, I will commission a runestone. And let it speak of Snorri the Second. My departed father held the rudder during the worst tragedy to befall our empire in some decades. Millennia. So let that stand as a testament to him and his greatness. There we go. Got our followers and hunters together. Got our weapons ready, and we're going to hunt the great bear. Perhaps Frodi can succeed where his father failed in being an expert hunter. Yeah, and all the kingdoms are kind of pettily at war right now. Huh, during your hunt you come to a deep gorge. Right on the other side is the white bear staring at you. You are so close, yet you cannot reach it. As it runs away, you realize that you must return home without victory this time. Now I know my purpose in life. I gain the hunter trait. Nice, I'll take it. I'm now known as the Hunter. Gives me 11 martial. Oh, I gotta take a look at my current items. Look at this, ruby scepter. That's nice. All right, that's equipped. That's good. That's a ceremonial weapon. All right, got my iron crown on. Golden sword. Unequip that. The golden sword would be better. And I want two equipped arming sword. It's less martial, but it has more perks all over. See, the +2 axe, which has been in our family for some time, we found that rating. It only gives +2. It gives +2 martial, but this gives extra prestige, personal combat skill, stuff like that. So we're gonna keep with that. So that's nice. I often forget to arrange those things. All right, no epidemics in our territory, which is also always good. Ah, I have a son. Excellent. I will name him after an ancestor. I'll name him after my grandfather, Snorri. Welcome, Snorri. Another Snorri to the mix. But once, oh, there we go. It's perfect. 200 prestige, 100 piety, and caring father, good husband, lived a good life. Will this stand as a testament to him? Excellent. My father deserved that. We had some bad times there. So as soon as it turns September, we're going to go on a grand hunt. One of my concubines is pregnant. That's always good. Bring on the babies. Bring on the babies. That's probably should be like slogan for Crusader Kings. We're almost to the point. It's August right now. Once it hits September, we're gonna go and we're definitely gonna go on a grand hunt. I haven't been able to go hunting with a character because there's always something wrong with them. Like they get super sick and they can't go hunting ever again. A defensive pact that was formed by some locals has been disbanded, so that's good. So now we're gonna go on the grand hunt. That's gonna cost us a little bit of money. That's all right because we make quite a bit of money. So we're off hunting. All right, what do we got here? I will send out our best hunter. Okay, a white hart has been seen in the north of Västergötland. I am told that the heart is 10. It is a heart of 10 and the biggest deer ever seen. I will send out our best hunter. This is my kill. 60%. Oh, this is my kill. I could have wound up maimed or heavily injured or something like that, but I didn't. That's good. I seem to have some. Let's see. I got sacrifice to the gods. The white bear eludes me. Raised runestone. Holding a grand hunt. And from the treasury. Okay, so those are where all my perks are coming from. Oh, look, another biggest white heart. This is my kill. Whenever I select this is my kill, there's a chance that I'm going to wind up severely injured. But, you know, it's worth the risk, because I am the greatest hunter the land has ever known. Clearly. And I am proud of my hunting skills. It was a noble endeavor. So, yeah. Earned myself a little prestige. And, yeah, it was a good hunt. So, now that you've got that under wraps, and everything seems like we've reestablished some sort of order here in Scandinavia. No epidemics. We're going to take a break there, folks. And I think that'll be enough for today. So thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please like, share the video, those you know that might be interested. And hit the notification buttons, and that'll let you know whenever I'm streaming or anything like that. So thanks a lot, and we will see you all next time.